Welcome to Puan Nur Ashikin and all my fellow friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad FIKRI bin NASRI. Okay, the purpose of today's presentation is to know Malaysians' awareness towards Muslim-friendly hospitality services and practice. Islamic tourism is not just limited to the provision of halal food, but also includes hospitality service that comply with the Islamic Sharia. This encompasses hotels, resorts, restaurants, and airlines that do not serve alcoholic beverage, offer food with halal certificates, and provide separate wellness facilities for women, prayer facilities, and generally Muslim-friendly environment. Tourism industry is one of the largest and fastest economic sector that received an overwhelming support throughout the world. Over the past decade, Islamic tourism industry shows a positive growth and continue to be one of the top contributors in the service sector to the national economy. According to the Global Islamic Economy Report 2017 and 2018, travelling has been the latest development and trends that boost up the Islamic tourism industry. The tourism industry is quickly moving out of its status, especially in Islamic tourism, or as known as Muslim-friendly tourism. Most of companies, hotels, restaurants, tour operators, as well as travelers continue to open and make their presence in the service sector. Based on the Halal Travel Indicator, Malaysia ranked second place to the United Arab Emirates (UAE) for countries that have the best developed ecosystem for Muslim-friendly tourism. Malaysia has the potential, especially in the transportation, accommodation, hospitality suppliers, food and beverage, travel agency, as well as entertainment and attraction infrastructure. Since then, there has been an increasing focus on the tourism industry, products, and services, especially in promoting Muslim-friendly tourism.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad AIMAN bin Said, matrix number 2056, and I will present about Islamic tourism. Malaysia has been chosen as the world top destination for Muslim travelers for 3 consecutive years in a recent survey conducted by Singapore Tourism Rating and the United States Dana Standard. This hardly come as a surprise, as Malaysia has all the necessary ingredients of an ideal Islamic tourism destination, with an abundance of halal food, prayer facilities, and Islamic attraction. Malaysia perfectly caters to the needs of Muslim travelers. Okay, this is Islamic tourism component. Have destination, product, or serve activities and value. Tourism allowing them to work without leaving the order of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. First, for destination, tourists will choose destination that have attraction, which is suitable to be chosen as a place tourism. The same goes for Islamic tourism. The unique of the community or culture in destination can be bid to Islamic tourism. Assistance Islamic heritage such as mosque or place of worship, either from in terms of artistic fineness or unique, can be highlighted as an attraction to introduce Islamic tourism to the public. Second, for Sharia compliant activities, all forms of activities in tourism must not contradict each other with Islamic regulation. Visit to mosque, place, historical monument related to Islam, Islamic monument, or halal conference are among the forms of activities that can be held in Islamic tourism event. Existing activities can be continued continued as long as he adheres to the teaching of Islam. Is in consider an act of worship to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Third, for accommodation suitability in the context of Islamic tourism, accommodation must be friendly Muslim consumer in terms of facility and service. This is a product or service. Then he give add value in attracting Muslim residents. Facilities for customer such as the translation of the Quran, the direction of Qibla, prayer mats, and other needs. While in terms of service and operation as well, must abide by Sharia. Examples such as a swimming pool, different gender, special room for Muslim user, or maybe nasheed or the song of humanity are short of azan when enter the time. The important thing in Islamic accommodation is the room comfortable at an affordable price. For lastly, tourism value difference in terms of Islamic value are different with tourism. Existing ones must only be Sharia compliant value in the form of firm adherence to what is forbidden is necessary, taken care of as best as possible as Allah direct in Al-Quran and As-Sunnah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to take a look at point number 1. Point number 1, food and beverage. Food and beverage, with the familiarity halal tourism, the halal-friendly food and beverage market is catering to approximately 1/4 of the world population identifying themselves as Muslim, with the number expected to increase throughout the Asian and Europe regions. There are numerous social conscious groups are advocating the food conscious alternative that are essential to include all sections of the global community. Okay, the first preference that Muslim travelers look for while planning their trip to a destination or a country is to see if there are halal certified food, restaurants, brands serving halal friendly food and beverage. And number 2, food and beverage served by a Muslim owned hotel or a Muslim chef definitely earns a high influential position in the customer selection process. Reviews shown every food and beverage brand for high quality and business operation meetings in the Islamic principle and Sharia law. For the market to have a healthy and assure halal friendliness, hotels and restaurants are enrolling themselves into the halal certification process to ensure they have a common ground for competition amongst themselves in offering the best to the Muslim community. And number 3, halal readiness of the food and beverage is purely dependent on the ingredient procurement, business operational, support service such as accounting, management, manufacturing, processing units, logistic, warehouse, packaging units, retailers, promoters, and many more, with the reverse logistic of returns and customer compliance act on with utmost priority. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Faheem bin Muhammad DALILAN. Matric number 17DSF 18F 2058. I want to present about Muslim friendly medical in Malaysia. Major interest in medical tourism product offer interactive in creative market and open doors for Malaysia in positioning itself as Muslim preferred halal medical care center point. Perception of Muslim tourism is important role in purpose of travelling to Malaysia to get Muslim-friendly medicine. Malaysia need to promote the success of such medical tourism effort with right practice and services to attract more visitors. Muslim-friendly medical tourism in rising advertising discipline is confident that will expand information on Muslim-friendly medical services and improve providers' capacity to take advantage of developing business sector and offering the quality medical service and the opportunities suit Muslim patient need. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AZIZUL bin ZULKIFLI and I will present the next point. 4 is Muslim-friendly accommodation attribute refer to the Islamic and Sharia compliance accommodation, service and hospitality product. It has become one of the attractive segment in the travel and tourism industry in the current world. According to Henderson, 2016, Muslim visitors would like to travel the place with the accommodation services that provide facilities and safeguard the interests of Muslim tourists. Conclusion: Malaysia is a Muslim majority country that has a higher potential in the development of Muslim-friendly tourism industry. During 2014, the United Nations World Tourism Organization lists Malaysia as the 12th most visited country among Muslim tourists. Malaysia is seen as a global hub for the production of halal services and goods because of its Islamic history, heritage, and unique culture. This increased the number of Muslim tourists to Malaysia. In Malaysia, the majority of the hotel may serve halal food accordingly to the Islamic concept. However, it is not reflected in the online content analysis. Muslim tourists care about the product or services that allow in Islam, Sharia, and free from any substance that forbidden in Islam. The tourists will feel confident and satisfied with Muslim-friendly tourism services according to the goods and services that fulfill the need of Muslim travelers. So from us, and thank you and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.